Hello everybody. In this video I wanted to do some gameplay on the 12.10 patch that is currently on PBE. This is the major durability patch that is buffing the health and resistances of every champion in the game, and I wanted to test out some different champs and see how they feel with the new changes. So this game we're doing EKKO. EKKO is my most played champion. I know a lot of my videos have been Silas so far, but I probably will do some EKKO content as well. He is another one of my favorite champions. So we're gonna see how EKKO feels in this new patch, since he is supposed to be a burst character and they are buffing resistances. Might be a little bit more difficult for him, but also because his early game is generally very bad, it could also help him a lot with staying alive in the early game. And okay, I'm going to mute. I'm gonna mute everyone because I don't want to be seeing random garbage. So fortunately, it looks like we did coin flip the high ping this game. For some reason on PBE, it's like a 50-50 whether or not you get normal ping or you get 100. So I mean, what can you do? For runes, I am going the first strike build on EKKO. It's not really a build because you build the same thing as normal, but first strike, footwear, minion demat. And then you also get to go Absolute Focus and Gathering Storm. So the Minion Dematerializer just helps you clear the waves a lot sooner. So that is something that I've really enjoyed on mid lane EKKO. On jungle EKKO, I still go First Strike, but I like to go Futures Market instead because you don't actually need the Minion Demats in the jungle. So. Man, this ping is actually really annoying. Hopefully it gets better. Into Akali, I'm just trying to trade to get some first strike gold. She's kind of teleporting around my screen, but that's fine. I can go in here. Oh, almost died to creep block there. Fortunately, didn't end up getting the kill, but we can go in. She doesn't have her shroud yet, so we can go in for a W maybe. This guy's name is also Akali U, so I guess he plays a lot of Akali. Should not be a problem though. Oh, I guess the reason I didn't kill him there is actually because of the bus. So somewhat unfortunate, but because normally that would have killed, which is why I went for it. But I guess I'm not used to the increased health yet. So I'm just gonna push this in with the minion demats. Try not to get hit by. Well, I ended up getting hit anyway because it's Akali. So. And yep, we kind of just got Akali'd on, kind of just solitaired on right there. But unfortunate, I could have dodged the her E a lot better, but it's what Akali does. She just plays solitaire, and I mean, you kind of just have to hope that she isn't good. Which there she did end up hitting her stuff somehow, so fortunately for us, we ended up dying. But that is fine. She doesn't have summoner spells anymore. Our Ignite will be up a lot sooner than hers, so we can maybe go for a kill on her sooner than she can go for another kill on us, hopefully. I'm just gonna let this wave push into me because it already is pushing into us. So she's gonna lose a lot more if I just leave it like this compared to if I started pushing it. So. Yeah, and this is sort of the, well, yeah, I mean, you literally can't interact with it, but you just gotta sort of make it out of this laning phase. This isn't a very good matchup. I mean, even Silas loses this matchup now, which, is kind of weird because he used to win it, but I guess Akali's just a lot stronger now. gonna say, oh, I don't have my enemy warded ping bound to a key on the PBE, so unfortunately I'm not gonna say that's warded, but I would have said that up here was warded, but I can't, so unlucky. I don't know where this Akali went. I think this is gonna push back into her. I kind of messed it up a little bit. I could have tried to freeze it, but oh, there. Okay, so since it looks like she's going towards bot, I'm gonna start pushing this because I want this to get under her tower. I don't want it to slow push because then she won't miss anything. Fortunately, yeah, I can't really roam with that, so I just have to stay in lane and try and make her miss a couple of minions. Luckily, the Akali just ulted past us. That was a bit bad. Man, this lag is really annoying. Yeah, Akali didn't actually do that much damage there. She did get her ult off. I think she hit me with her... Did she hit me with E? I don't remember, but... I don't think she ignited me. I don't think that was up for her yet. It's gonna be a problem though. I'm kind of low on mana, so... Now, she doesn't have ult, so I'm not super afraid of her diving me, but... you know, I would like to have some more mana. Fortunately, she did only get an assist when she went bot lane, so... It's not too bad. She only got one Dark Seal stack. That's a ping missing again. She could be trying to go down and kill my Diana, so it's got to be careful of any plays like that. But I'm just gonna push that wave. Hopefully she doesn't freeze. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I am way too low in mana. Yeah, unfortunately she didn't want to freeze that, so we're pretty fine. Just gonna grab our components for Rocket Belt. And then head back to lane. We're getting our boots at 12 minutes, less than 4 minutes. If we do get a kill, that'd be nice, because we can get it a bit sooner. We did use all of our minion dematerializers, so we should be able to one-shot waves now. We have 126 AP at 8 minutes, which is very high. And yeah, maybe we can just start farming some more first strike gold if we can get some more trades. But Akali is going to do a lot more damage to me than I am. And she also has her W, which makes it so I can't play the game. So it's going to be pretty hard to get any favorable trades on her. And definitely even harder to actually be able to kill her. So I'm not sure what she's doing here. So she walked back into the stun, which is why I went in there. That's something that people do a lot against EKKO, mainly in lower MMR, but you know, it can actually happen. I've had it happen in Masters games too. People will... Oh, there's an MMR here. People will see your W come out. They'll walk out of it initially, but then they will underestimate the duration of it, and then they'll just walk back into it for free. So there I got a really nice trade on her because she just walked back into it, and I was preparing for that. I'm always ready for them to walk back into it because I know that it can happen a lot. And so there I saw her walk back into it for a second, so I just eat in and got a nice trade with the first strike up. So this could be bad. Yeah. Or maybe kill with some Mumu. Oh, that was bad. we got him anyway. And we got a Akali flash. Unfortunately, she didn't get stunned there. It's a bit of bad timing, but maybe we can go for her. How is her shroud back up, man? Well, I feel like that should not be back up. Oh, I don't have a ward. Oh my god, that was so close. And I don't know why her shroud was back up there, but man, that was. And me whiffing my ult there. Fortunately, this Amumu does not seem very good. Oh, and there's a Karma here. I actually could maybe tried to kill her, but I'm really afraid of her RQ because it has very long range and it could just kill me instantly. So, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. If she had walked into my W, then maybe, but that didn't happen. Now we get to go back, get our rocket belt. It's very nice. You know, enemy team is pretty squishy this game. So I'm not sure if I want to go Lich Bane or Nashor's. I mean, Lich Bane's gonna be a bit worse now, I think, because, you know, the increased tankiness. But because we're more tanky, we're gonna have more time to get our Nashor's off. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna go Nashor's. I really like the Nashor's build. Also, Akali's missing. I really like the Nashor's build. I do like it more than Lich Bane. I have been trying Lich Bane out more recently. Just because I have started noticing that it is quite good. But Nashor's, I think, is still very, very viable. And I want to try it out just to see, you know, maybe it feels like really good with the new changes because we're going to be in fights longer. And that increased attack speed is just going to help out a lot. So at this point, I'm actually insanely far ahead of this Akali. You know, I don't have full boots, but I'm up an entire mythic, so. Yeah, and I don't know why she tried to fight us there. She kind of walked into our W. I mean, she's 2 levels down. You know, I have. Now, it might not look like I was that far ahead of her because, you know, she was 1-1, I was 2-1. But if you looked at the CS, I am double her CS. And, you know, that's just something that people forget a lot is, you know, CS is incredibly important. And, let's see. Okay, they don't need me. CS is incredibly important, and even though it looks like we're about even, I mean, I'm slightly ahead of her, you know, I'm 2-1, she's 1-1. But when I have 40 more CS than her at 12 minutes into the game, I'm just substantially stronger. Because that's equivalent to about 3 kills. Plus, I have more levels, and, you know, those levels early are also really... So now, yeah, I think she's really mad. Oh, she might actually kill us here, though. Oh, no, we barely lived. Yeah, so people will do these rage plays sometimes. Like, okay, they tried to go in and they died, so now they're pretty upset. This happens a lot, especially on these champions like Akali, where people think that they can 1v9. Okay, let's just go for recurve bow. Probably getting the AP was better, but I want the more attack speed because it's more fun. But yeah, like a lot of these champs, like, you know, Yone, Yasuo, Aurelia, Akali, those sort of champions, I've seen people like rage play like that a lot, where they will immediately upon respawning, if you outplayed them or whatever, they will immediately try to kill you and run you down because they are upset that they died. And I think that's what happened there. And so, fortunately, we did end up living, probably thanks to the durability buffs. Oh, and he ends up dying there, getting hit by that Lux root. I think their Karma might be AFK, so I'm going to ignore her. Go for this Amumu. So that is something you can take advantage of. Okay, I'm just really bad at the game, unfortunately. I E'd the tower instead of him because he was standing behind it. And then I was like, okay, maybe I can still kill him even though I E'd the tower. And yeah, I kind of just got one shot. And it took a lot more damage. Oh! Wait, okay, because he's fed and he has a Trinity Force. Well, I guess that makes more sense. I was expecting him to be like a little bit behind. I'm not sure why. I mean, I haven't really been paying attention. I've mainly been paying attention to my own lane this game. I didn't expect him to have 7 kills and have a Trinity Force already, so that's on me. You know, I should have checked and just seen. Okay, maybe, you know, he's gonna do a lot of damage. So I should be a bit careful. We're just gonna get back mid here. We could maybe try and rotate, but I don't really want to. I don't think my bot lane's gonna do that yet. Okay, another nice first strike trade, another 86 gold. This rune is really, really strong. As Amumu's back, I'm not. I would actually love to have a 2v1 fight, you know, as a nice limit tester. Oh, there's an Amumu over here. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna ult. I waited a little bit to ult there because I wanted to bait out his ult. So he was in the middle of his like normal basic ability combo, and I knew that I could probably predict his ult. So if I had ulted earlier there, he might not have gotten his ult off and wasted it. Oh, and I can't move right now. Well, that's nice. Well, anyway, since I can't move, let's just Oh, I think I actually disconnected from the game. So anyway, let's just talk about, yeah. I guess there's not really much to talk about there, but yeah. Thanks, game. You know, it's another limit test. But yeah, I waited a little bit longer there because I knew he was gonna ult. I knew even if his ult caught me, I still was fine. You know, I still had ult up. But I figured, you know, maybe I can ult his ult and get him to waste it, which I ended up doing. So that's why I just stayed a little bit longer. Fortunately, we did end up disconnecting. So looks like our team is doing pretty well though. We can actually afford our Nashors, which is going to be a huge power spike. You know, it's not too great into Akali because she does just press W. And, you know, we can't auto her, of course. But, you know, I think it's good into the rest of them. You know, Lich Bane also would have been really good because they're generally pretty squishy, but, yeah, I wanted to try out Nashor's this game. This has real staying with 1 HP. Okay, maybe kill him. But he actually killed our Diana there. I would like to sideline, but the Samira's here. One thing I would really recommend is learning how to attack move on like every single auto, because that's something that I did and it improved me on literally every champion in the game. I just attack move every single time I auto attack. You know, on melee champs, you can see there's the red little move icon there. You know, I do it on auto attacks, or no, sorry, I do it on melee champs, I do it on ranged champs. You know, it doesn't seem like it'd be super useful for melee champs, but it actually is. Oh, there's an Akali here. That's fine. We'll just get out of there. Yeah, being able to attack move, it will improve you substantially on ranged champions. It'll improve you on melee champs because you'll be able to more effectively move in between autos so you can catch up with targets. You know, especially if you want to play something like Nashor's Tooth EKKO, who autos a lot, or you're playing an AoE auto attacker like Jax or Master E. Being able to move in between your autos to keep up with your target is essential to being able to play those champions effectively. We're just gonna catch her in RW there. I don't wanna walk into that shroud. I would like to get an ult off on this Ezreal, but okay, he's gonna flash away. I don't really have anything up, so I'm not gonna. Oh, I can actually get this though. Get some extra mana. Yeah, I didn't want to tower dive in there because I didn't really have much up. I think, yeah, this is also warded. Hoping I can maybe bait this Ezreal. We did end up dying, but we got the kill. So I was hoping, you know, I wanted to maybe kill him before he got his E off, but unfortunately, you know, he did get that off pretty quick. Still got the kill though. The movement speed from Proto Belt is really, Rocket Belt is really, really strong. You can use it to, you know, catch up to people on your W from far away. It's actually pretty insane. Now, okay, this game, I think this is a death cap third game. The only person building magic resist on their team is Amumu, so I don't need to go I don't think I need to go quadruple pen this game. You know, quadruple pen, I'm actually going to make a video about it pretty soon. Maybe in the next week or so once 12.10 drops, because it is going to change slightly. But quadruple pen is just, you're buying sorcerer shoes. Can we actually, magic penetration, all items. You're buying Ludens or Rocket Bell, because those both give penetration. You're buying Shadow Flame, you're buying Void Staff, and you're buying Sorcerer Shoes. So you have all 4 magic penetration items, and that is quadruple pen. And I will make a video on that and how to itemize properly on AP champs that can build quadruple pen in probably a week or so. You know, I think it's something that's super important. Thinking about magic penetration that way substantially helped me with itemization. It's, you know, actually really, really important. Because depending on what the enemy's building, depending on what magic resist items they're building, your build can vary a lot. And if you're not building properly against it, then you'll either be wasting damage by building too much magic penetration, or you will be doing no damage because you didn't build enough. So. Oh, this Ezreal's actually... It's a frozen... Oh, and we disconnected again. This Ezreal is pretty tanky. You know, he doesn't have any magic resist, but I guess the Frozen Heart reduced my attack speed, and it kind of made it a little bit awkward with that Nashor's. So, I guess he felt a bit more tanky. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to wait for us to reconnect here. This is pretty annoying, but and what else can we talk about? You know, the state of EKKO so far this game, it's actually been pretty nice. You know, these changes actually feel pretty good for EKKO. Now, this is the Nashor's build. The Lich Bane build is probably a bit more negatively affected because it is more focused on the burst damage, while this build is focused on the sustained damage that you get after your combo. So, you know, this build is actually pretty nice with the new changes. You know, early game we did miss that kill on the Akali because of the changes, so you know, some of that early game damage is going to be a bit, you know, it's going to be a bit different. You know, if we had that kill, we might have been able to snowball a bit earlier. Instead, I think we died before we ever got a kill, so a bit unfortunate, but yeah, I mean, it definitely feels good. You know, this Nashor's build, I feel like it's going to be pretty strong. I mean, EKKO as an early game champion and a champion that has somewhat bad base stats, you know, he's going to benefit a lot from these changes, and especially in that laning phase. You know, I played against an Akali this game. I think I did end up living one time because of the changes, so that was nice. But especially in that laning phase, you know, if you're playing against a ranged champ that can poke you out a lot, maybe like an Orianna or something, I feel like it's going to be really nice because you're going to have that extra health, and it's going to make it so that you can stay in lane longer. You know, I think it's just going to be really nice overall. And for the mid to late game, I'm not noticing a damage fall off here. I am not noticing any damage fall off. You know, I mean, on the Ezreal, he kind of was a bit tanky, but he has a Frozen Heart, so it did slow my attack speed a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I guess we're gonna have to end the video here because I don't think we're gonna be reconnecting anytime soon. You know, I guess we can't really play the game, but I mean, it feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. The early game damage, you know, a little bit, it's going to be a little bit different, but once we get to those items, you know, I'm not really feeling much of a difference. I think EKKO did actually have his shield nerfed by 10. They nerfed the base damage, or the base shielding, by 10 at all ranks. It's completely worthless. It means absolutely nothing. You know, late game, once you're full build, it's a less than a 1% shield decrease, so EKKO gets to enjoy the full effects of the changes without any nerfs at all, and I think he is really going to like 12.10, especially the Nashor's build. So, now if anyone wants to try out the Lich Bane build on their own, you know, you can see maybe that would be another viable option. Maybe it's still pretty decent. You know, I am a fan of Nashor's myself, so that's why I went at this game, just to see how good it would be, and it is feeling pretty good. So, anyway, yeah, I guess I don't think we're going to be reconnecting. I don't know if this is a personal issue. I don't know if this is me or if this is Riot Games servers. So, I think we're going to have to end the video here. Fortunately, we didn't get to go back and get our death cap or anything, but we did play a bit through the mid game. So, if you like this content, you want to see more, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.